Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Druid. So I'm giving you a recording of what we did today on Wednesday. This was our speed schedule day, so if you were absent, everyone was supposed to be here, but this is a good video to show what we did. We actually did some things in class. So first thing we did, if you go down here in this week's folder, we did do a bell ringer. Now you're not going to see this bell ringer. I only have one left. I kind of just got rid of them because they're only answer gardens, but you can do this on your own. Why did the Articles of Confederation fail? That is the question I want you to answer, is think of reasons why the Articles of Confederation failed. So just think about that. There's some answers down here if you want to just take a look at what this class did, but there are more examples than what you see on the screen here. So if you want to look at that, you can pause the screen over there and you can look at it, but I'm going to move on. So the other main thing was just a major announcement. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that if you are on your asynchronous day, or those days where you are not in a lecture with me or Mrs. Lucas, you are supposed to be working on your activities. So I'm going to show you where that is. It's in the Chapter 2 folder. And if you didn't do your discussion, get that turned in. But also down here, I have an activity. Now there's two versions, one for virtual students, one for in-person. You're only going to see one of these. But you're going to get the sections 1 and 2 activity finished. Get that turned in. That is due tonight at 11:59. So get that in. If you do not get that in, I will be putting in a 0. So you've had plenty of time to work. It's only 5 questions. So please get that turned in. Okay. Now, what we did today was actually a cool little activity that I want to share with you. So this is what we did. This is something you're going to be handwriting on a piece of paper. I want you to take a look at this timeline. It's the Articles of Confederation Timeline, and I want you, this is just a nice recap of what we did. So you're going to draw 5 boxes with arrows going to, and this is going in order from 1776 to 1789. And it tells you the sequence of events that took place. So in 1776, the Revolutionary War started, and the Articles of Confederation were written. In 1783, the Revolutionary War ends, and we are finally gained our independence from Great Britain. We finally gained our independence from Great Britain, and we are finally free. So the Articles of Confederation is already established, and it has been our government for this period. Well, we would continue from 1783 to 1787. We would continue to use the Articles of Confederation as we learned from our additional notes, and it caused some problems. Now, these are just some examples. There are more problems to this, and you'll see the problems from my other lectures or from the notes. And there was like no leadership, no president. We were poor, we were in debt. Each state could make their own money. The Congress could not collect taxes. So there were many, many problems for the Articles of Confederation. So from 1783, because we didn't really pay attention to the problems during the war, we really started paying attention to the problems after the war. From 1783 to 1787, we saw this. And if you remember, Daniel Shea in this time period would do his rebellion, and then people would get upset. And our founding fathers said there needs to be change. So our founding fathers wanted change. So they met at the Constitutional Convention. They wanted to just tweak the articles. But instead, they replaced it with the Constitution. They started writing the Constitution instead. So that was in 1787. And then finally, in 1789, the Constitution was ratified, and it becomes the law of our land. And we still have the Constitution today. So we had the Articles of Confederation for about 13 years, which is crazy amount of time so it was the Articles of Confederation was a teenager, if you put it in that terms. It was 13 years old, and we said we need to change it. We need to get rid of it because of all the troubles it was bringing us. This was just mainly a recap, so please handwrite this. Put this in your notes. A little hint, this might be on a test. So please get this written down. If you have any questions, please send me a message, send Mrs. Lucas a message. If you are switching from in-person to virtual, that's fine, but you have to let me and Mrs. Lucas know that you made the switch so we can get you situated in the proper group so you're getting the right assignments on the right days. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, again, let me know. Thank you and have a wonderful day.